was never taught about the Culper spy ring in school. Just recently learned about them. I would recommend. They are heroes in the background.
Okay, I'm making a mental list of all of the links I need you to send me to listen to after this.
Culper spy ring was amazing. They're the hidden heroes of the Revolutionary War.
Okay, I've never heard of them, I'll be honest.
I would really recommend.
Okay, so tell the story.
There's a lot of detail.
Give us like a little bit of the backstory here.
Let's see if I get the names right. Let's see how much I've learned here. This is a recent.
Okay.
Townsend, Tallmadge, Woodhull. Okay, let me make sure I get them all in order. Benjamin Tallmadge was a young officer for George Washington, commissioned with collecting men to spy on the British in Long Island.
Okay.
That is intense. It's a huge task.
Very
Long
intense.
Island is taken by the British
and
entirely.
I love that this is like 250 years, right? We're at 250 years here in America, so this is perfect timing.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
So, Tallmadge, yes, okay. Benjamin Tallmadge lived in Setauket when he was young. And he had some friends, Caleb Brewster and Abraham Woodhull. Hopefully I can get the information right.
I don't think anybody.
You'll just have to
I don't think anybody listening is going to be like, "Oh, Maddie, you got that one wrong."
There are several books on it. George Washington's Secret Six was excellent.
Okay.
I recommend that one. That one kind of runs it all through. And so he got his childhood buddies to spy on the British, and Abraham Woodhull was the kind of the leader of it all, and they called him Culper Senior. Okay. And the intensity of trying to get him the ink and not be spotted by British, and you spilled the ink, and now you've got to try to figure out how to get this rare, expensive ink back to Woodhull so he can write the messages so George Washington can see them, and you're going to try to get them to him just in time because the British are on their way, and you got to try to. It's intense, and they risked everything, absolutely everything, and nobody knows about them.
And how old were they? Because I asked that with
goodness.
teenagers in the house now. These guys were not much older.
I think, if I remember right, Tallmadge was 24 or 23.
Okay.
Something like that. And so they were all in school
adult.
together. And so they were quite young. Caleb Brewster, he was a whaler. And he would get the messages, and they hung up petticoats on the clothesline a certain way so that he'd know when to come in with his boat and when to stay away. And he had to try to get these messages to Tallmadge. And so they all worked together, and I don't think I could convey the intensity of it all. It's
the Revolutionary War Spy Network.
And
in Long Island.
Yeah, right close to us. Mm-hmm. And they were forgotten, they didn't talk about it. A lot of as far as I understand it, a lot of their family and friends had no idea that they did this. And a lot of them were thought to be traitors because they looked like they were for the British. Mm-hmm. So they're living in the middle of the British occupied Long Island, trying to get out, and they were never known. They were never known.
Incredible. I mean, there are so many stories of heroism from the founding fathers and folks like this that are inspiring. And a piece of it that's so inspiring to me is, like we said, these are young adults. This is the founders of our country. We're not 60, These were not the seniors. These were young men who were passionate about the future of our country, passionate about the formation of our country, and who lived and died to give us what we have today.
Absolutely.
And whether it is the secret spy network in Long Island or any other individuals, the thousands and thousands and thousands of names that are unknown, many of them nowadays, that is so inspirational to me as we think about where our state is now and where it could be in the future. And it will take, I would say, courage and hard work on the part of many. And maybe our names won't be known in the future. But if our state is turned around and in the right direction and has a positive future for the next generations to come, I would say that would be a job well done.